in the United States of America. Remember, Orange Man. We have to vote the Orange Man out. We have to. He doesn't know how to handle this pandemic. He's gonna kill us all if we don't vote for Joe Biden. Remember that? Well, here's the wonderful Joe Biden administration basically saying, we give up. Pandemic schmandemic. New variants, whatever. The more people die, the less people we have to worry about testing. So here's Jen Psaki unleashing another Psaki bomb! Whoa! Because that's what the liberals love to call him. Damn! Jen Psaki's being snarky. Psaki bomb! Let's watch.
Look at what we've done over the course of time. We've quadrupled the size of our testing plan. We've cut the cost significantly over the past few months. And this effort to ensure insurers you're able to get your tests refunded.
Notice, by the way, that she is stumbling over her words. She is like, insurers, so we have the insurers, and then they have the testing, and we've quadrupled the testing, and then we have the insurers. They're gonna kick back and then play with the insurers, and then we're gonna have, and then the insurers are gonna be, and like we have done. Look at what we've done. We've got the insurers on the phone. We've got them on the phone. So I just called the insurer. I just got to and then they said, "Can you please do this?" And then they said no, and then we hung up the phone because we're not going to do anything.
This effort to ensure insurers you're able to get your tests refunded means 150 million Americans will be able to get free tests.
Complicated though. Why not just make them free and give them out and have them available everywhere?
Should we just send one to every American?
Maybe.
Then what happens if every American has one test? How much does that cost? And then what happens after that?
All I know is that other countries seem to be making them available in greater quantities for less money.
Well, I think we share the same objective, which is to make them less expensive and more accessible, right? Every country is going to do that differently. And I was just noting that, again, our tests go through the FDA approval process. That's not
So, okay. You can get a test, you can buy a test, and then maybe if you are on hold for 6.5 hours and then they call you back and then, you answer the phone and then they give you the voicemail and then you answer and then you leave and then you turn the phone off and then you go to work and then they call you while you're at work and then you can't answer and then you have to call them again when you get home and then maybe your insurance might actually possibly cover the testing later. You might get a reimbursement on your insurance plan if you have insurance, by the way, because no one in this country has insurance because this country sucks cock. Then maybe you'll get, your $4.99 back in your bank account, except actually not really because, you're still waiting on the phone because actually, and then you tested positive and now you're going to die of COVID. But anyway, so that's great. Meanwhile, in the UK, you can order 1 pack containing 7 tests every day. So, and also again, the idea that you need to pay for a test, you know what that means? People aren't going to get tested. That's what that means. Like what? You have to pay to be tested? What? Huh? That means people aren't going to get tested. That means people are going to run through with a virus, pass it on to other people, and they can't afford the test, and then they can't afford the test, and it's just going to make the virus explode. And she's like, you see we should give it people for free? That's funny! Well, they're doing it in the UK. Well, they do things differently. What the fuck? What the fuck? So drone strikes? That's awesome. Remember when we just killed some innocent children? I think we killed 7 children in Afghanistan just like a month ago, 2 months ago. That's cool. How much money did that cost? Don't worry about that. Remember when we passed an extra like couple $1 billion for the Iron Dome, the Israeli Defense Forces stupid ass bullshit? So they could wage a fucking offensive war against an oppressed people? That's great. Billions of dollars? Who cares? Remember when they just increased the Pentagon budget? The Joe Biden administration gave them significantly more than they asked for. The Pentagon asked for something. Joe Biden was like, how about we give you an extra $30 billion? Free. Don't worry about it. I wonder if that, that money would be, maybe you could spend that money on free testing. Maybe, it's possible. But again, this administration is garbage. It's trash. It's shit up my asshole, motherfucker. This shit literally makes me want to scream. In fact, I'm going to. Ah! Like, I'm very upset by this. Because again, I want to go to a concert again. And the only people that are doing concerts are right-wing freaks. I want to go, like, to a restaurant again without feeling like I'm going to die when I get home. I want to go outside and not have to wear a mask. I don't mind wearing a mask. That's not to say that I mind. But I want to have the option to go outside and enjoy life again. I got locked in my fucking bedroom when I was 23 years old. I'm 25 now, and I just want to live my goddamn life. But it's not allowed. Meanwhile, we get to turn on the TV and boom! Psaki bomb! Look at that. What are you just gonna give us free healthcare? What? You want free healthcare? What are you, stupid? Don't you understand the economy? Silly. This shit fucking sucks. It's cock. Suck. Mother. Fuck. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Jen Psaki. I hope these motherfuckers go to jail. These motherfuckers need to be tried at The Hague for gross homicidal negligence. Every single American that dies unnecessarily because of these actions should be a first-degree murder charge. That's just my opinion. Agree to disagree, or actually I disagree to disagree because that's the only valid opinion. These are homicidal, serial killer, maniac, freak show motherfuckers. That's what they are. Million Americans dead? Hold my beer. Let's get to 2. That's what this shit is. Fuck you, and fuck this country.